At that time, there wasn't no ventilation over here. All the windows were closed. So this is their only source of ventilation on top of this gate. At that time, it was their only source of ventilation over here.
There are how many?
He said
250.
250. You eat once a day, 12 afternoon. The food too, they won't share it equally. So you will struggle for it if you don't get today, unless the next morning before or the next.
Out of
Yeah, people die. Was they were using this one to test for our strongness.
the strength.
Yeah.
I missed the beginning.
The beginning.
So the Portuguese were
Portuguese came here as missionaries
okay.
to spread Christianity and those stuff. But unfortunately, the Dutch people came and fought with the Portuguese in the year 1638. So the Dutch people were the people who brought the slave trade, not the Portuguese. Portuguese were their mission was Christianity. So when Dutch people came later, Dutch brought the slave trade.
Who were the people that brought the slaves? White people?
Now, we the Ghanaians, we are selling ourselves. Maybe you are having a son who is stubborn. We come and sell that person to the white and collect maybe canned food and those stuffs.
So they were selling
They
the
were-
kids, or they were doing the slavery because of food.
Food. And those gunpowder, we haven't seen at that time. We haven't seen gun before. So we using our
You
son.
exchange.
Yeah,
You
we
exchange.
exchange.
Okay.
So who came and fought with the
Right.
Portuguese in the year 1638. After that, this fort was dismantled. Other parts of the fort was dismantled. So they decided to do renovation. And their mission wasn't Christianity.
The
so
Dutch.
so the Dutch people created some of the roots attached to the old one. So they built that wall over here, all the walls around it. The Dutch people were the people who built that. So they took about 2 years before they were about to complete the renovation. So they started their slavery in the year 1640 and ended in the year 1705. They ended their slave trade. So after that the English also came and took over. Them too, they brought slave trade because they saw that we the Ghanaians also were having those kind of minerals at our coastal area. So all this place at that time it was their courtyard.
Courtyard.
When they bring in new slaves, they parade them here. They separate the male from the female. Before they bargain, the people who brought the slaves, before they share them, they put them in their dungeon. So this at that time, because as for now, they did it post office. That's why you could see it this way.
Here we use it as a post office.
Yeah.
Okay.
We used to post letter here.
So how many slaves were in here? How many?
150 slaves were kept in this room for about 3 getting to 4 months before the ship arrives. They give them food once a day.
Okay.
You won't go out. You will do everything here. And this gate is officers of the commander.
Okay.
So
Okay.
So here too is the male dungeon. As for this room, it is bigger than that of the female. So this room contains about 250. 250 male were kept in this room for 3 getting to 4 months. At that time, there wasn't no ventilation over here. All the windows were closed. So this is their only source of ventilation on top of this gate. At that time, it was their only source of ventilation over here.
And there are how many?
He said 250. You eat once a day, 12 afternoon. The food too, they won't share it equally. So you will struggle for it if you don't get today, unless the next morning before or the next yeah, people die. Because they were using this one to test for our strongness.
The strength.
Yeah, whether you can do the job outside. That's why.
And what is here?
At that time, I will show you this.
Okay.
It is
Step by step.
yeah, step. So this room too was condemned cells. Those having condemned cells. Condemned cells.
Those stubborn
them.
slaves.
For slaves who were having skin disease at that time.
Okay.
Because it is affected. They won't let you be there.
It will spread.
They will
spread.
separate you from that of them. So this room, it contains the number of people
Who have the disease?
yeah.
Okay.
So maybe when one person is having skin disease, you'll be placed there before another person will come. But they want you to smell the smell of the dead body. So you'll be kept here. So when they all die here, at that time they were having cemetery called that cemetery at the back of this fort.
Okay.
So they will gather all the dead people here and place them or bury them at that place at the back of the fort.
This is weird. This is crazy. My sister's person for peace.
Two was called the Gates of No Return. At that time, they were using this place as their passage to where the cross is.
Cross.
Yeah, at that time, the cross was serving as barrier where the sheep come and stand. So they were using this. As for now, it is being blocked.
Yeah, okay.
So they were using this place as their Gate of No Return, their passage to where the cross is. So that well you see over there. At that place, there will be one person standing there, counting the number of human beings passing through this place at this point. There will be one of the whites counting the number of people passing
So
through.
they pass through that
Yeah.
end, they come and pass here
Yeah.
into the where the
To
cross
where
is.
the cross is. But as for now, because of the rainfall, that's why it is being
I
filled.
don't get it.
They said here,
Yeah.
where we went to,
Yeah.
that's where the gate of no return, that's where the slave pass. And they come and pass through this tunnel into where the cross is.
So there's a tunnel.
Yeah,
All the way
underground
to the
tunnel.
cross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
So there will be
my
one
God.
commander here counting the number of slaves who are going. And you call this Christianity?
And they're getting on a ship out there by the cross? Or
Yeah,
just
the,
going
the,
to
the,
die
the,
The purpose of this tunnel, because they don't want any other person from outside the community or outside this fort to see that there is slave trade going on.
Okay.
That's why they made this.
Okay.
They were using, and also when they are bringing in bad things to destroy this fort or fight against their enemy, they were using. They used to pass through this. Yeah.
So they came in the name of religion, but
yeah.
underground they were doing slavery.
Yes.
May our ancestors rest in
And that
perfect
was
peace.
the English or the Portuguese or which?
Which people were doing the slavery? Is it the Portuguese or the Dutch?
No, the Portuguese, their mission was
Religion.
Christianity. But later, the Dutch and the English came.
To
They brought
the slavery.
Yeah.
And they were doing it, the Dutch and the English?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm
Yeah,
understanding?
yeah.
Okay, so when they got to the cross, did they get on a boat? Or
Yeah.
did they die there?
No, they will get.
Okay, they
there'll
were
be a
shipping
boat
out.
right here.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So these two rooms is the accommodation for the slave masters, the people who were taking care of the slaves.
Okay.
Their rooms.
Their bedroom. Oh,
They were
Okay.
bad people.
The
the
slave
slave
masters.
masters. The people who are
Those
coming
in
to buy
charge
the
of the
slaves.
slaves here.
Yeah.
So
This
that's
is their room. Oh, okay. Accommodation for
But
them.
I'm sure they didn't treat the slaves very nice,
Yeah.
right?
Slaves were not treated nicely.
No.
And they were human beings. They are human beings.
So this is much like Cape Coast and Elmina.
Yeah.
those
Same.
Same. Yeah. Same
Yeah.
place.
It was all that happening at one time? At the
Here
same?
in Elimina is almost
Same time.
the same.
Oh, okay.
But that's of the
14,
we have
16.
difference between forts and castles.
Okay, go ahead.
Forts, as for fort, it is like trading post.
Okay.
But the
Castle.
castles, they, at that time they were using that place as slave for slavery purpose.
Okay. But here
So
was
at that time, the castle will be full. So they will share some of the slaves
into the
to
fort.
the forts.
Okay.
So at that time, we were having only 3 castles: Christian Wall, Elmina, and Cape Coast. That's all.
Okay.
But as for fort,
There are
we
many.
are having many. But as for now, it is only 48 is left.
In existence
Even some
now.
of them has been
Collapsed.
Yeah, collapsed.
Okay. So where next?
So we are moving on.
Oh, don't it's similar to Elmina?
Yeah, it's the same.
So this room, maybe when the commander has chosen the girl, he will be washed at this place and chop it.
So this is the more club room for the commander.
Yeah.
So he clubbed here and have sex with my ancestors.
Yeah. So these 2 gaps over here, at that time it was serving as prison.
Prison. Okay.
Prison punishment cell. At that time, if you fool at that place, if you are stubborn, they will place you here. At that time, there was a metal gate covering. But as for now, it is been because
this-
of the sea. So you will be kept when you if you fool, you will be kept at this place for
Is it one or
week.
is it one person or
One person.
Okay.
You will be kept at this place for 1 week. No water, no food.
You're going to die.
Before they will send you back. So this place was for the male, and this place
The same
to
thing.
female.
Female. Okay.
Storeroom. They used to store their gunpowder, their material they use in trading,
Okay.
like canned food, sardine, and those stuffs. They used to keep them here. But as for the gun, it will be kept here.
And there's somebody in charge of
Yeah.
it.
So it was in the year 1471. So now it is 553 years now. And this 42 is 497 years now.
When they stand here, what did they do here?
Kind of whether they come, and so they will be standing looking over. And this room, Okay. So this room was serving as accommodation for their commander, where he sleeps. So his hall and bedroom. His hall and bedroom. It was serving as accommodation for their commander, where the commander sleeps. His hall and bedroom, as you can see. White people refresh themselves when they want to drink some those kind of.
They want to
come
take
and sit.
alcohol.
Yeah,
They
they'll
want
come
to
and
smoke.
sit.
And
Come and
then
sit.
drugs party.
They come and sit over here. And these gaps over here, they were using they used to place their gun, their cannon bomb, the bomb over there. They used to place them here. Observation post, spy room. There will be one person, one of the whites standing here using telescope. That hole over there, and place the telescope in that hole and look through the bush. At that time, all this place was bush. So we'll be looking through whether there is enemy from the bush coming. So all the holes over here was spy holes. As you that's where the river is at the back of the river is at that point. As you can see, at that point. The estuary of where the river meet.
You get it? River Pride enters the sea here. All River Pride ends here. Enters the sea. So we have river and the sea. Only Shama that you can get. Sea and a river.
Meet.
It's just like Adam and Adam
Yeah.
too. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But why is the sea red now?
Because of the
What about this? That is Galamsey.
the galamsey
And what is
mining of minerals
On River Pride.
because of the mining of.
For mining.
so? What gate is this?
This is next to the office of the whites, the commander, some of their offices.
Okay.
But as for now, it is blood.
So how long are the slaves kept before transport?
Slaves.
How long are they kept in this fort before they transport them?
As for them, 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months getting to 4 months.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. I just don't know what to say. All I would say is peace be unto my ancestors and thank God for life. They came in, they brought in religion, not knowing they were marketing slaves. They were doing slavery. How can you sleep? How can you do this business in the name of God? Let's cherish what we have today. Our ancestors are not evil, and we need to honor them all the time. They fought a great war for us. So if I'm alive today, I will say, glory